What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Mystic Watcher. We are back today with another brand new video. We're going to be going over the newest patch that just came out last night on 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. So, I'll be going over all the updates, things like that, briefing over the smaller things, and then trying to just get through everything so you guys know what to expect from this update, what the things you should be focusing on are, important stuff. And let us start. Okay, first... Actually, you know what? Let's start with a new character, right? So we got Elate, Elizabeth, Fairy Elizabeth. So, starting off, let's start with a passive. Protection of Light. For each skill used by this unit, increase the crit damage of all allies by 5%. She is going to be a very good unit for PvE, just based off of this on its own, right? This is a very powerful passive. So with that alone, without even looking at anything else, is definitely going to make her one of the better units in the game. So let's take a look at what she does. Angel Blade. Detonate. Increases damage by 15% for each of the target's ultimate gauge. Now this is a move that's going to always be good. In terms of damage, we got to see how much damage this actually does. The numbers are pretty good. At least the ratios, I mean. I don't know what her scaling is. She has a decently high base attack. It's not the highest, but it's somewhere up there. She links with Meliodas' for extra... Oh, she even links with the demon ones. Okay. But yeah, she links with Meliodas, so you can get an extra 280 attack, which is a good amount of attack. And then down here, we got Anger Light. Inflict 180% of this unit's attack to a single enemy, reduce the crit resistance and crit defense of the target by 30% for 1 turn. The one thing I gotta find out is if this happens before this. That's like the biggest thing, right? Because then you can see, like, she has not that high crit chance. But right now, building units in PvP, anything besides the generic attack, defense, HP simply is not recommended. Even if building these stats gives you more damage, these stats are what raise your CP, and CP is very important. So until they come out with a reason to build another way, I don't know, all this like crit related stuff is just like not that good. Because people don't consistently crit. This can be good with Demon Meliodas, the blue one, because he has 50% crit chance, and then he's AoE as well. So chances are he will be critting. Besides that, it's just okay. It's double single target, so I don't really like that. I don't think she was going to see much play in PvP, to be honest, unless her damage is just so high, or she's just really tanky, right? The thing is, if you build her tank, because of her passive, it doesn't really work well with her single target moves. I mean, it works well with this one, but not as much with this one. And this is like, when you have Detonate, you want to build damage. Because it's just, you're supposed to one-shot. But we'll see. Gotta see more testing on her. Cleanse all debuffs for her ultimate. Grant immunity to debuffs for all allies and increase their defense related. Immunity is debuff immunity, okay. And then increases their defense related stats, which is in defense, endurance, crit resist, and crit defense by 40% for 3 turns. Now that is very powerful. And pair that with like a Valenti and a Gowther, and you have an unkillable team. So that might be it. Now the thing is, her ultimate does not heal at all. So it's kind of like but this is kind of scary, getting her 6 out of 6, 62% defense. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. I still don't see her being used that often. It's not like she's not viable, but at least in the higher end of PvP, you're definitely not going to see her. I don't know, I could be wrong, but chances are you won't be seeing her as well. And the fact that she's red as well, We need stronger green units right now, because people just keep running Lilia D-Melee. But besides that, let's move on with the rest of the patch. She's on a step-up banner. Step 2 and 7 are one gem. Step 5 is a GSSR. You get things along the way. That's really it. You get around the final one. And what else do we got? Stuff. Nothing really. I don't know what the kitchen does, but I think there's a list down below. We can take a look at that later. Typical gems. Nothing special here. These are just event related stuff. Half off stamina. This is like a double EXP, more SSR stuff, anvils and books. All good things, of course. Let's see. Oh, okay, this is the new game, I guess. They always have like some sort of a event related way for you to redeem currency or stuff related to that. Let me cancel all this between Facebook messages. And by that's why I have this open. I have my game open. By that we mean event. So I need 10 to play, it looks like. And it's just a game with things that you can do. Like one of those typical gacha, redeem things and you'll move around, unlock things for free and stuff. It's just nice, you know. You're gonna get stuff out of it. The main thing I always look forward to is anvils. Anvils are by far the best thing you can get. They're just too valuable. You can never have enough anvils. Login bonus, more anvils. I will gladly take more anvils. Christmas time, check in daily to collect various rewards. I don't know if this is random. I logged in this morning and I managed to get 3 gems. So I'm not sure if is it random or everyone gets the same thing, but I got 3 gems today. Christmas socks. These are not really worth it. It's just, they cost too many coins. Like, a plat coin is very, very expensive because you want to be, you know, you want to make sure you have every single coin shop unit, and then on top of that, you want to make sure you start getting dupes of them. So it's like if you're spending, and the main reason why it's not important is because all these things are obtainable in the game just by playing. Like SSR pendants, they've been giving out a boatload of them recently. Anvils, you can get them from gear summons, and you get them every week by doing PvP from the shop. You get them from guild boss, you get them from logins, you get them from events. But this is technically, hammers and anvils are technically infinitely farmable if you have stamina. And it's really, honestly, you're better off just going with the stamina instead. But let's say you have 30 silver coins, right? 30 silver coins, and you could get 1 silver sock, which gives you 5 anvils. I don't care about the ticket. The ticket is irrelevant to me. But 30 silver coins gives you 1 sock. 1 sock for 5 anvils. Whereas 30 silver coins gets me, you know, 30 stamina pots. When SP dungeons are half off, 30 stamina pots is enough to get me like 15 million gold from selling all of my books. And 15 million gold is way more than 5 anvils. So I will, like, to me this isn't worth it. It's nice that it exists. Like, this is 10. It's just too much. Like, I would never waste a plat coin on anything other than getting a character. There's also a Christmas box you can see right here. Christmas box is actually horrible because of the fact that it's random. Like, 5 gems? No? 1 SSR tick? Like, imagine getting these. Like, gold, UR chest, or 6-star chalice. Like, those are... It's absolutely garbage. There's no point. Absolutely no point. New costumes. Yeah. Costumes, bundles, banners, things like that. We got like $100, like $2 or something. More stuff. This one is very good value. 300 gems for $100. Because normally it's like 1-to-1 in this game because it's 30 gems a multi. So you're getting this, like, it's like 60 to 70% off almost the price of gems. I can actually just double check. So if we go to shop, no. Let's take a look here. It's not 1-to-1, but it's like 90 bucks gives you 150 gems, so $8 more is getting you double that. It's a really good deal. So it's about 50% off. What was the kitchen? Increases the super when cooking. Okay, so we get this for if you do the step up. You can take a look at this. I'm not really going to go over these. They're nice, but they don't really do anything. Like, Christmas Shelf increases AP limit by 1. Is 1 more stamina that much worth it? Who knows? Moving on. This is what I've been waiting for. Super Boss Merlin is here. I have not checked her out at all. Let us go take a look. Okay, while that loads up, I was wondering if we can do... Okay, so all the modes are available. You only have to do it once a day, which is great. Let's go take a look at the shop to see the rewards. Nice. Always want to buy all 200 anvils if you can. You can finally upgrade. I don't know if this was in Gother's, but it definitely wasn't in King's. The ability to go from bronze to silver, and then to gold. Here we go. Oh wow, you can buy these too. Okay, I'm definitely capping out on these. Okay, so these are all the same price because they were all 80 each, I believe. No, they changed it. This is correct. But yeah, 100%. You want to make sure you get these. I'll make sure to put a guide up once I start doing my runs and figure out, you know, what's kind of the best way to go about it. Exchange shop. This is just this shop that we were looking at. You can make your own music. I definitely want to look into that. And then there's a new training guide that is out. You kind of just follow this around, and once you complete all the stuff, you'll get your little coupon for a GSSR. Make sure you do that. Now, this is super important. We have Engravable King. So I'm actually going to go, like, if you take a look, who has my gear on right now? My Demon Meliodas is wearing my full UR gear. Oh, I'm getting a call. I'll be there in a second. I'm gonna mute you. So my Demon Meliodas has full gear there, and then now we're gonna make sure that we make this full UR all the way. 10.1%. That's super low, but let's just go. I'll do that later in a separate video. But yeah, King, 100%. Make sure you get UR gear for him. He's used all the time in every single game mode, PvP especially. You want him engraved. More stuff, part of the training things. Nothing special. You can buy emotes now with gems. You can now look at your own characters during Training Cave. Also, Training Cave is adjusted so that you don't have to do a billion runs. Like, not a billion runs, but you don't have to do it every 3 days anymore. You can now do it every 5 days, and you'll get the same rewards as before. Like, adjusted so that you get more to match the 5 days instead of the 3 days. And these are all the changes that they made. They made it better for us. They increased all the values of getting the gold chest in every level. This is nice, but I can't read Japanese, so being able to see the challenges during guild boss is not relevant to me. These are just nice quality of life changes, and we should have seen with this update, I don't see it in here, but the changes to PvP where if you're petrified, you can still cast that unit skill. Because if you break the petrify mid-turn, you can then cast skills. But besides that, that's really it. That's the majority of the changes. We saw some leaks for some New Year's stuff as well, but I'll cover that in a separate video. I don't want to make this too long. It's already getting really long. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little breakdown. If there's anything specific you wanted to go check out, make sure, big shout out to Grand Cross Database for making such easy, concise patch notes. Makes my life so much easier. And of course, check out the website. There should be a link to the Discord from there if you want to join that as well. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.